Frei. The writer Max Frei, yeah. with the almightiness, if you will call it that. But it's not only that. It's like the scope of the books. I don't know if you can call it the environment, like the scenery and these fantasy cities, like very much, and the not focus, yeah, kind of a bit of focus on the food. I think it's maybe it's just me. I don't know, but I really liked, when they have to figure something out or something like that. I always go to the local cheers. Local restaurant, I guess you can call it, the local place, or they order in because these are the guys. These are maybe the Gestapo, I guess, in a sense. They are the Gestapo or the KGB of this world. They have like almighty power over it, I guess, maybe. But they don't feel like, Gestapo or KGB. They do in a bit, actually, when I think about it. It's maybe like Russian thing. Might be a nod to the omnipresence of the. It's not called KGB anymore. What's it called now? Can't remember. Kiaru? No, that's the military one. Yeah, can't remember. So anyway, maybe this is like a lot of the old Russian writers. Oops, 7. They wrote the books to this the government, to Slack. I don't know the word for it in English. Like Dostoevsky and all of those people. They were sent to Gulag or prison, stuff like that. So maybe this is a similar one, but me as an English speaker, or not even that, Swedish speaker, but English reader, I guess, at least. I read them in both Swedish and English. I think, I mentioned it before. I think the Swedish version was a bit better translated, actually. But I like them. I like them all. Yeah. So, what are you talking about? Max Frei. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. Max Frei. Okay. Yeah. So I like the food. The focus on food. I like the focus on enjoying life, I guess. Max is like this anti-hero, I guess, maybe, who happens to get a lot of powers. And then in this new, he's from our world and get transported into this fantasy world where he becomes like second in power in the investigation force, like the KGB, I guess. Yeah, where he can do a lot of stuff with this magic that he doesn't really understand. Sometimes he can just do it, and along the books he gets better and better at it, but never trains, never does anything like that. But just gets better and more badass, I guess. More yeah. But I like that kind of stories. I like the one where my hero, the one I have chosen, is not almighty, but almost, I guess. I like it when I'm a bit certain of the outcome, I guess you can call it. Yeah, I like it when the hero has so much power, or in this case, his power is growing in all the way. So every new adventure or challenge, he's up to it, but you don't know it. But suddenly, he can just snap his fingers and disappear the villain into his hand, or he can spit at the villain and kill him with his poisonous spit. Bit strange, but I like that one. But the thing I like most about the books is, as I said already, the environment and the focus on foods and the focus on banter, I guess you can call it, between these maybe KGB persons, or what you can call it, this secret investigated force with a lot of magic. The only ones who can use magic in this world. No, the only ones who are allowed to use magic, I should say. They are very strange and different people in this office, if you will. And sure, I get you can interpret it a lot of different ways. Could be a comment on Russia or our modern society or whatever. But for me, it's more like cheers. It's more like I don't know. I don't care so much about those aspects of the books. I like the grandeur of it. Is that a word? Grandeur? maybe. And I like the feeling of, this guy, the main hero is thrown from our world into this world. He's a loser in our world, put down into this fantasy world with a lot of powers. He doesn't know for sure in the beginning, and you and me as a reader doesn't know as well. But as the books and the story goes along, he grows stronger and stronger, and I like that that arc, if you call it that. His neighbor maybe he's in a bit of danger, but it doesn't feel like it because his boss, his well maker who brought him to this world, is always confident in him, even if he doesn't understand it himself. And he's confident that he will take on any quest and be successful, yeah, in it. And he is. So the books are more like novellas, I guess. Maybe the first one isn't. Maybe no, the first one is quite long. But the other one is more like short novellas about this event, and then about this event, and then about that event. But still, my hero is always growing. His power is growing. His understanding about this new world is growing, and therefore, me as a reader, my understanding of the world is also growing along with his, so to speak. And yeah, I really like these books a lot. It's good for going to sleep, maybe you don't know, but for me it's like if you have read books, fantasy in particular, or maybe fantasy as well, or maybe like another book that you like a lot, then if you know them a bit, it's like a sleeping pill for me, actually. So I always have to read, before I go to bed, and it's excellent if you have read the book before, because if I pick up a new book, I might go on a bender and read all night long, and then I might not work at work. I might not function at work. I might not function at work the next day. So yeah, I like these kind of books when I know I have read them before, and I know it calms me down. I don't have to read, I don't have to finish the book. I know how it ends, and I can read like 50 pages, and I get like wrapped up in this world, these characters who I know like from before, and yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Okay. I have to go to bed now. Cheers and good night.